Section 35, applications of slope fields. This is just graphing slope fields. Or reading a slope field and saying, oh, this is what the slope is at these points, approximately. But most of them are going to be graphing. So let's just go into graphing these. When they give you a slope equation, all you do is, well, okay, this one asks you to plot 2 points of the slope field in each quadrant. So I would list out the points I'm going to use for this. I'm going to use 1, 1, and 1, 2 in the first quadrant. I'm going to use -1, 1 and -1, 2 in the second quadrant. I'm going to use -1, -1 and -1, -2 in the third quadrant. And in the fourth quadrant, I'm going to use 1, -1 and 1, -2. So I just kind of picked easy points because then I don't have to think as much. So now we're just plugging them into the differential equation y minus x. So y minus x, the slope here would be 0. The slope at 2 minus 1 would be 1. 1 minus a -1 would be 2. 2 minus a -1 would be 3. -1 minus a -1, -1 plus 1 is 0. -2 plus 1 is -1. -1 minus 1 is -2. And -2 minus 1 is -3. Cool. I have a whole bunch of slopes. I just need to graph them. So at 1, 1, I put a 0 slope. At 1, 2, I put a 1 slope. So 1, 2, that's here. At -1, 1, I put a 2 slope. At -1, 2, I put a 3 slope. -1, -1, I put a 0 slope. At -1, -2, I put a -1 slope. At 1, -1, I put a -2 slope. And a -3 slope at 1, -2. And there it is. I get 100% credit for that. I do recommend doing this sort of thing so you remember to do them all and you don't make little mistakes with it. But, I mean, that's about it for this section. That's as hard as this gets, is plot a bunch of points. That's it.